this is losers like semi-finals, I think. Yeah. Yeah. If you want to grab another chair.
Thanks very much.
You join us for the losers semi-final match. I'm Ben Fleur. I'm here with Toby Phonics.
I enjoy that a great deal. Now, what you can see in front of you is the two reasonably mean face cams. I don't know why they both have zeros by their faces. Okay, and yeah, so Life Sucks gets a name tag, and the other guy was SnareRush. Deathtouch lifelink. Okay, good.
I think deathtouch lifelink should be commended on his hat.
On his hat?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you think that's important to a game of Smash Bros?
I really do. I think it makes a big difference to the game, Toby.
It really contributes. I mean, I would agree. I would agree. He's playing as Jigglypuff, I believe. Is that right?
Yep. And we also have what looks like a grown-up Link there. Am I right?
A grown-up what? Sorry. That's a marshmallow with a hat on. Don't worry about that though.
That's Jigglypuff.
We'll come back to that later.
Okay.
Either way, how are you, Ben?
I'm great. Thank you for asking, Toby. How are you on this momentous day?
Mate, I just found a fiver on the floor, so I'm living the dream.
Fantastic.
I mean, this seems to be reasonably evenly matched. They're both down two. How many did you start with? 4 or 5? Either way, they're level pegging. Level pegging. Good for them. Is that Captain Falcon? So now I happen to know, Ben, that if you play as Captain Falcon and you press B, he says, Falcon, punch! And it's the best move in the whole game. So
that's good to know, Toby.
So clearly, he's not using enough Falcon punch. I think what we can see here, bottom left, that's a Falcon punch, I think.
Do you think it would be possible to communicate to these guys that they should be
do more Falcon punching?
A little bit more?
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, Ben, you stay here and talk. I'll see if I can encourage him to Falcon punch.
Okay, we'll be right back. 6 minutes and 5 seconds to go here.
They look pretty locked in, I'm going to be honest. I mean, that's the time. That's not necessarily how long there is to go. Hence the concept of stock. When they run out of stock, they.
My mistake.
I apologise. So, as I'm sure you guys are aware, this is a relatively unimportant match. It's the losers semis.
Hence why we've been asked to commentate.
Yes, because it's as we said, staggering, unimportant. Falcon, he did a roly-poly there. I mean, that's a bold move. Oh, see, not good to be Falcon. Ben, I'm very conscious you have literally no idea what's going on here.
That's absolutely right, Toby. I have no idea what's going
on. So tell me, what's your history with Smash Brothers?
I don't really have a history with Smash Brothers. I'm a massive Nintendo fan, though. Completing A Link to the Past when I had a SNES when I was about 9 was...
I'm sure it was quite some time
possibly
ago.
the best moment of my life.
I'm glad that game's finished now. We're less distracted.
It was actually just 2 years ago.
Oh, really? 2 years ago? How did you feel about A Link to the Past? A favourite game? Or?
I got on with it a lot better than I did Ocarina of Time.
Well, Ben, I think that's straight up blasphemy.
Really? I disagree with you, Toby. I mean, maybe we're from a different era. I'm 11 years old, after all.
I mean, well, Ben, in my 9 years of life, I've learned that Ocarina of Time is not to be fucked with.
I had it on gold discs, not going to lie.
Did you now?
Gold cartridge.
Gold cartridge, I was going to say, come on.
I remember buying it from
my bad.
Blockbuster Video.
Well, I honestly completed it for the first time on Wii, when they released it later on the Wii, the original Wii, like the real Wii. The real Wii shady.
That's not very pure though, is it?
No, I mean, yeah, I agree with you. However, such is life. I then completed Majora's Mask on an emulator on my PC. On which note, I'm now looking at this red ignited PC, which is running this live stream. Not live stream because this is recorded.
It looks very powerful, Toby.
Well, possibly. It looks very dusty to me.
Has one of the biggest fans I've ever seen.
Well, I mean, it needs a fan to drag the dust out, I assume.
And the heat.
See that? That's where the power comes from.
That's a TX 850 right there.
850. What do you reckon the 850 means?
I mean, I don't really know, but
I think it means you're 850 times more likely to get laid if you own it.
That's the power supply, right?
Yes, that is the PSU. Yes.
I mean, it's a good PSU, but it doesn't hark back to the glory days of the TX 700.
No, I agree.
Or
the 700. They were both good models. They were. What I really miss is having a turbo boost button on the front of a computer.
Absolutely. I mean, I remember when my Pentium processor had MMX technology.
Oh, well, MMX is a big fucking deal, man.
Yeah,
Don't fuck around. Like that nearly dislodged DirectX as a whole. It was a big thing. That was back in the days of OpenGL, Direct3D. It was all very competitive. Like, yeah, well, Voodoo 2. If anyone remembers Voodoo 2 3DFX cards, I had one of those bad boys. And yeah, I mean, I'm not that old. Like I said, I'm 9. But yeah, so there's still.
I've still got a 386. Yeah, I said it.
Okay. So life sucks. Apparently, life is not sucking for life sucks. I know we've done that joke, but there we go. Jigglypuff's cleaning up. Do you know what I haven't seen enough of today, Ben? Is Kirby. Is Kirby a playable character?
I remember Kirby.
You remember?
Kirby's Dream Land on the Game Boy.
I mean, yeah, that was a game.
Pink cartridge, if I'm not mistaken.
Was it really?
I think it was.
I mean,
a special edition, if not the, full release.
I love a pigmented polyurethane. I really do.
I mean, I think we should go back to those days.
On the subject of plastic polymers, did you know that fridges are made of polystyrene? The same polystyrene that you can snap in half.
The insulation inside of them.
No, the whole thing, that's the same plastic. I just spat on Ben's shirt, I'm just going to dust it off a little bit.
It's okay, it didn't cost too much, guys. Don't worry too much.
Okay, so,
interestingly, fridges are completely soundproof, so if you were able to go in one...
Is that accurate?
I think so.
I mean, I'm staggered by that.
Yeah, because they're double isolated.
Okay. I'm sure many of our viewers right now wish they were inside a fridge.
Yeah, I guess we're getting a lot of comments right now telling me how I'm wrong.
That's the point. I mean, again, you're being very generous assuming people are going to watch this.
I'm going to watch it.
Well, yes, that's because you're in it.
I'm going to send my mum the link.
It's like when you show people your holiday photos, you know, oh, I'm in this one, no, the others are boring.
Yeah. And like, you get back from travelling and people say to you, oh yeah, what did you do? And you send them photos and stuff. But the truth is that they don't really care.
No, of course they don't care. They've just been polite. So to go back to the game, I'm pleased with the fact that Captain Falcon seems to be wearing Zelda's tunic. Yeah, not so Link's. I'm very sorry, internet. Link's tunic. Link's tunic. Holy shit. Anyway, and yeah, Jigglypuff has a lovely bow on.
Viewers, I can assure you that Toby will be appropriately punished for that transgression.
Now, have any of you guys ever played Speed Freaks? I believe it had a different name in the NTSC and US regions. It was a Mario Kart clone for the PlayStation.
Are we talking to an NTSC audience here, do you think?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's worldwide, it's the internet, right? But it was wonderful. I can't remember what it was called, but either way, yeah, great game. And for some reason, Jigglypuff's little bow reminds me of the girl from Speed Freaks, so, you know.
Do you think Jigglypuff has a certain Kirby about it?
Well,
certainly round and pink, Toby.
I mean, you are correct there, Ben. Marshmallows are easily a replicable design target. I feel that maybe when Jigglypuff was designed, the Kirby team were on lunch and thought, hey, here's the same thing we did before but with a bow on.
Yeah.
And old Shiguru just gave 0 fucks.
Well, let's be honest here, Life Sucks doing very well with Jigglypuff right now.
No, I know.
Certainly not being held over a bonfire, that marshmallow.
But if you're going to do sweet jokes, you're going to have to prep me, because that's funny. Unfortunately, Jigglypuff's now losing.
Okay.
What I like about Jigglypuff as well is that she/he/it, whatever, actually says Jigglypuff when it does a trick. Yeah, and that's important. And Falcon as well says Falcon punch. I mean, whether or not they had one guy do the same sound effects but with different intonations, I'm not sure.
Toby, I'm going to throw a curveball out here.
Okay, curve me out.
Is that a large link or is that somebody from Metro?
No, that's Captain Falcon.
So I'm being an idiot.
Yeah, you're completely lost.
Sorry about that, viewers.
That's what he said. He's just wearing Link's tunic. Yeah, that is definitely Captain Falcon.
Both players here, SnareRush and deathtouch _lifelink, looking extremely focused right now.
That
as the
underscore
game gets into its final
is
stages.
important.
5 minutes 26 to go. However, it could be over at any time. Which way do you think it's going to go, Toby?
Well, I'd say that SnareRush is going to take it, probably.
What just happened?
I think it's done.